All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and we back showing some more love to the girl, Kamala Khan. Right, had a couple of you guys hit me up saying, yo, broski, we want to see more of what she can do in this new uniform, so I'm here for you. And as you can see, man, we're slowly moving back up the ranks. We dropped as low as, I believe, like 480 something, but I've been putting a little bit more into her, and we back in the 350 range, which is a nice place to be at, especially considering she's still at level 60. And the reason why she's still at level 60 is because I wanted to actually show you guys that she's a very good low budget character that will overperform. She kind of gives me the feeling that I got when I picked up this new uniform for Gwenpool. And that's a uniform that's premium, right? This is a uniform that you could only get for cash. And I got the same exact vibe from the uniform that we got for Enchantress, a character that even at level 60 just overperforms. So this should be on your bucket list or your whatever list, your Black Friday list, if you're not going to pick it up now when it's on sale, because it's a very, very good upgrade for the character, and you're not going to need to invest a whole bunch into her to actually put in very significant amount of work. And that's actually what I wanted to show you guys today, right? Because I think even for the CTP, you could go with a budget build, right? Because as you can see right here, I actually went for a CTP of authority for the lovely Kamala Khan. And she's actually doing so much better than I initially thought. This is the best, I would believe, balanced CTP for this character. She has good offensive capability from her buffs and the defense down. She also has damage immunity and iframes to go along with this accelerated healing passive, which removes debuffs. So overall, she is a very good balanced type. If there was a balanced type in this game, she's it. Like, honestly, she feels kind of like a universal character in the combat class, right? Because of like everything that I'm seeing in her kit, the survivability, the damage, and all that stuff just looks really good. And I think the CTP of authority actually completes her for PvP and for PvE. Hear me out. Now you guys can be like, what are you talking about? CTP of rage all day, every day. Yes. And I'm definitely going to try her out with a CTP of rage, because I think for like super top tier damage, that's the best CTP to go for pretty much all the time. But if you're looking for something that's budget, something that you're gonna have multiples of laying around in your inventory, there is no better character in the game than Kamala to give it to right now, in my opinion, right? Because if you give her this, it's gonna give her immunity to guard break to go along with the fact that she has super armor on her uniform bonus, right? This is very important. And it's important because there's certain skills in the game that can guard break you even if you have immunity to guard break, besides Jean Grey's 5th skill, right? And there's certain skills in the game that will guard break you even if you have super armor. But if you have both, there's pretty much nothing that can guard break you, with the exception of Jean Grey's 5th skill, because he's just that busted, right? But when you have super armor and immunity to guard break, it makes you pretty much a Hulk, right? She's basically a Hulk. And when you take a look at this CTP and what it's offering, it's exactly what the character is missing. You get crit damage to go along with the fact that she gets crit rate from her 5th skill, right? So it helps you cap off her crit damage, which is really, really good. And then you get damage accumulation, which the character does not have in her kit. And this is so good, right? Because now when your HP drops below 40%, which then you're going to immediately heal because of her 4-star passive, you then get an attack buff for your HP going really low, right? You're going to get a damage accumulation buff here, and then you're going to be invincible, so you get offense and defense at the exact same time. This is such a good CTP for her for PvE, PvP. But if you want to use her in timeline battle, you're gonna definitely need to go the extra mile and get it to level 70 and possibly push your gears up to 22, finish off the ooze and that kind of stuff. But if you're trying to use her in like Conquest or whatever else we get PvP related in the future, she's gonna be really, really good there. And then when it comes to World Boss, honestly, if you don't have if you have a regular obelisk, just overwrite that with this. This is better, man. This is definitely better, in my opinion, than a regular obelisk. Because with the invincibility from this, you're not gonna die, and you also have a damage buff, right? 5% for each 1% of damage taken. And if you're on a very high stage, you're gonna ramp up the accumulation here rather quickly, right? So this is perfect for her. And due to the fact that we get a CTP pretty much every month now from the check-in on the 28th day, most of you guys are going to have multiples of these CTPs of authority laying around, because right now for timeline battle at the highest level, right, where I'm at in Vibranium League, you're going to need regen. You're going to need regen to keep up with the top guys over here. But authority will definitely do work on this character, I can guarantee. So I just wanted to point that out, okay? If you have an authority just laying around in your inventory, throw it on her. It completes the character. You get damage accumulation, you get crit damage, you get invincibility to go along with your heal to protect you, right? So basically, if you go into a fight against Proxima, which we'll do in this video, right? And Proxima just starts bombarding you with these lightning spears, you get down to 30%, actually get down to 50% HP, then immediately your invincibility procs, and then you heal up, you get the accumulation from this, and then you remove the debuffs. And since you have immunity to guard break from this obelisk, you can then run right out of those lightning spears that are raining down on the top of your head. It's so good, man. Honestly, let me actually jump in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Right now, I've been testing her, and I pushed as far as 65. Level 60 character. This is why I'm saying she's giving me those Enchantress vibes. She's giving me those Gwenpool vibes, right? Because even at 60, Gwenpool in her uniform does work. She's pushing all the way up here as well. It's crazy, man. Let me jump in. She realistically feels kind of like the Hulk, like in the Immortal Hulk uniform, just because she's hard to kill. She's really hard to kill. So we're gonna go 5 here, just for the iframe and the damage buff. Then we go 3, then we go 4, we go 5 again, we go 3 again, we go 4 again. And her skills do such a good job keeping her close. And this is very impressive for Proxima. You guys know when you're fighting Proxima with a regular character, right? She does such a good job evading you and making you work to get close to her. But look at Kamala. She's up in her face, tanking, right? Putting in so much work, doing such impressive damage and not dying. Level 62, right? This is so good, man. I'm telling you, she's a must-have character. If you're free to play, man, she's must-have for you. This is a uniform you absolutely have to buy on Black Friday, right? All we need now is a couple more leaderships, like Enchantress and White Fox and Dr. Voodoo. We need a couple more of those leaderships, and we good, baby. I don't even have to worry about the lightning spears killing me, because I know I have immunity to guard break and super armor. So check this out, right? Immunity to guard break on your obelisk or whatever, even if it's on a uniform or whatever, is not going to protect you from the blade twister hitting you and guard breaking you. But with the super armor from her uniform, I don't have to worry about that. So there's nothing that can guard break me, bro. It's crazy, man. All right, we dodged those two. What else you got for me? Come down and get slapped, man. They did such a good job. I wonder if that's because she's getting a big push from the new Marvel's Avengers game, so they want to make sure that they show her proper respect. Either way, whatever the reason is, this is so good. So look at that. Look at that. We got sneered by the blade twister. Proxima tried to snipe us. Her 4-star passive kicked in, and then the invincibility from the authority kicked in, so she couldn't finish the job. Sucks to suck, doesn't it, Proxima? Feel it. I'm telling you guys, she's basically a Hulk. if she gets like an awakened skill or a tier 3 or whatever, I hope they give her accumulation on that. Like accumulation based on damage dealt. It would be so good. Now, let me say this. Don't be crazy and then try to tank like 2 rounds of the lightning spears in one go, okay? Don't do that because you will die. Well, you'll probably die, especially at level 60. Like, more than likely you'll die. Your defense, your HP is just not there yet. But like, come on. You guys cannot tell me this is not a must-buy uniform. Like, even tier 3s, bro. Even tier 3s aren't this complete. Like, when a character gets an awakened skill or a tier 3, it's supposed to complete them, right? That's like basically, for now, the strongest they will be. But if you look at Kamala, she's basically a complete character already without a 6th skill, which is absolutely amazing. Like, survivability, damage, everything is there. Like, you don't need to get a rage for this character. You don't need to give her energy or none of that. Right? It's absolutely wonderful. Okay, I was being crazy there. Woo! Yeah, we got that heal. Okay. Alright, let's run out of that. We can't be guard broken, so we good. Yo, not being able to be guard broken is so good. Like, it doesn't matter what hit me. We're not doing that much damage right now because she has the frenzy buff up, this buff that gives her 50% more defense and 50% more attack, and that's why we were so low on HP just now, because she hit us with one of those supercharged attack. But it's gonna run out in a sec, and then we're just gonna finish the job. Okay, so let's bail out of there. The frenzy buff, it's about to run out. I thought it was about to run out. Okay, can you stop this? I thought the frenzy buff was gonna run out, but she's being really annoying. So she's just gonna keep the frenzy buff up forever? Yeah, she's just like that. 30 seconds seems like forever, bro. She's cheating. She's actually cheating. Okay, now it finally ran out, so now she's gonna die. So yeah, stage 65, level 60 character. You tell me this is not a must-buy uniform and she's not a must-have character. You can say it in the comments. I'm not gonna believe you. And anybody with eyes and a fully functional brain, they shouldn't believe you either. I'm just saying. Let me go up here and see if she can do like a stage 50 against this guy right here, which in my opinion is very impressive. We're giving her ignore dodge strikers, so they're not going to increase her damage output any. And actually, what am I doing? Let me take out Coulson. What am I doing? Let me take out Coulson and put in Tasky. Let's go. I know this is going to be a long video, but a couple of you guys, quite a few of you, been asking to see her. Now, you know how annoying these mutant bosses are in terms of how often they iframe and how much damage they do. Right? So, okay, so we're missing, which is, well, we're missing, but some of the attacks are still doing damage. I wonder, was that the strikers? I don't know. Yo, Deathlock, God tier, confirmed? Hello? Yeah, go ahead, bro. What damage are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna start missing soon, eh? Like, Pietro is doing like no damage to us, bro. To be fair though, we gotta speed up. Okay. By the way, I'm not saying this is the best team for her. What? Bro, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. I wasn't even looking at him. Or maybe I was, I don't know. You bring a regular character in here and see how much damage they take and how fast they start dropping dead on you. She's just tanking it, bro. I'm shocked. Like, I'm actually at a loss for words, guys. She is honestly a Hulk. Kamala is a Hulk, guys. Oh, he canceled out my 5th skill. He canceled out my 4th skill. So basically, you can't do damage to me. I'm a god. So what you do? You just run and run down the clock, bro. That's it. I should just put some type enhancement on her, you know, just so I can make sure that whenever I hit PHO, he just takes so much damage. Like, bro, look at her HP, okay? Look at her HP. Is it moving? Is it going down? I know these mutant bosses don't have that much value because there's a cap on the resource here. But at the end of the day, at some point, you are going to want to get them to 99. So you can get your Conqueror level maxed out. So you can get all of the additional rewards that are here. Besides the feathers and stuff. Okay, stop playing with me, bro. This guy's cheesing me. He's just running away and just stalling and running down the clock. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Stop it. So anyways, as I was saying, so having characters that are really, really powerful and very, very safe to deal with all the iframes and stuff. Like most characters, like they would be struggling to do damage because their skills are constantly being interrupted and you're constantly going blind and stuff. But no. Actually, I know what I could do. I could let her get really low on HP, and then when I get hit with the blind, that would just cleanse it. Ah. That would be a smart thing to do. Like, she has so many tools in her kit, man. Like, for a level 60 character, honestly, if every premium uniform gave a rework like this, the characters that needed it, I'm not saying every time we get a premium uniform for a character, they should get this kind of a facelift, because let's be honest, if, like, God forbid, Captain America or Jean Grey get another uniform, I don't want them to get 50 different things on that uniform to make them even like stronger than they currently are. Sometimes, like for example, the next uniform that Kamala receives, whenever that is, right? Obviously, he's not going to give her all these tools and then some, right? They're just probably going to add on to this, which is fine, right? But for the first uniform, well, this is the second technically, but for the first real upgrade for the character, this is very nice. The last one was so small and minute, it wasn't really changing much for her. But this time around, man, they bossed her up in a major way. And if it takes them getting a big feature in a AAA title, then we're going to be waiting on some massive reworks for some characters for quite some time. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully they see how much we appreciate when they go like to this extreme for characters, even if it's characters that we're not. Actually, it's especially important when it's characters that are not seeing that much play. And I think they owed us a free-to-play character with a good uniform, right? They gave us the Gwenpool one that was for money, the Enchantress one that's for money, right? So I think they owed us one, and whether you like it or not, it came in the form of this uniform for Kamala. I personally love it. I love when characters that are bad or not that good get a justifiable rework, and I think this is it. She's not going to break the game in any way, shape, or form, but at least now she has some longevity, and if you use your bio selectors on her, you're going to see value. So that's freaking awesome. Catch you guys in the next one. I think we're going to push her to 70 and get a couple of her gears to like 22 and stuff. Probably not 25 just because we're saving for Storm and Bobby a little bit. So there's that. But overall, man, fantastic. Look out for some PvP content. And like I said, if you have one of these laying around, try it out. You have nothing to lose. You just saw 65 against Proxima with Authority. Hello? 50 against, what's his name? Forgot already because it was such an easy fight. Anyways, 50 against Quicksilver with Authority. I'm just saying, she's really good, guys. Really, really good. So catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Peace out.